We've got a question today involving a hospital and MRSA. Joining us to answer the question, as always, for the Law and You, attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli. It looks like you're reading up on things.
I was doing research.
Well, I know you guys are up to date with the latest legal information,
You know it.
and we're going to get our viewers some help right now with our question. This is from Mary in Avoca. She says, I was in the hospital recently and contracted MRSA. I got a letter from the hospital on it. I'm still having problems with the infection. Is there anything that we can do? So I think Mary wondering here, is there anything that you can do about the hospital contracting that disease there?
Yeah, Mary, I mean, sometimes, there are two types of infections. Some of them are avoidable, some of them are unavoidable. And if you have an infection as a result of being in the hospital, and that was really just a natural complication of what was going on, then no, you're not going to have a case. But infections, generally speaking, should not happen. So you got to give us a little bit more information. We'd have to do a little bit more digging because some of them are avoidable and they're what's called a preventable medical error. And if you can show that it was a preventable medical error, then you are going to have a case and you are going to be able to go after the hospital because those are things that just shouldn't happen. We have a ton of infection cases that we've been looking at, and there are ways to show that it was a preventable medical error and it shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, but with these infection cases, they're very difficult. I think we reject more than we take because, again, it's a potential outcome of any surgery anytime you're in a hospital. So obviously in this situation, you need to get your records, get them to a lawyer who can take a look at them, and they can make an informed decision to tell you if you have a case. But it's all going to be based on records, type of procedure, that type of stuff. But they're very tough cases, so keep your expectations in line.
All right, for our viewers who may want a legal consultation and wondering if they have a case with a medical situation, how can they reach you?
They can call us at 570-714-HURT. See us on the web at 714hurt.com, or you can call the hotline.
What are you giggling about? You love the hotline. Or go to our Facebook page. And what Greg was talking about with those records, you really got to be able to have somebody look at those records that can kind of get through all the nonsense in them and be able to tell you, look, here's what you have and here's what you don't have in this case. And we've done that before, so we can help you out.
All right, I just hope that Greg doesn't giggle at me when I wrap things up here.
Honest to God.
He's a happy man today.
It's a Monday.
Of course. How could you not be happy? Results Matter attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli. Gentlemen, thanks. Thank you. PAHomepage.com or the hotline, your best sources to submit a question to the Law and You.